all got so tiny, we gonna all sit on the couch. Man! Okay, let me look at my notes, because all I wrote down was Ashley Lubbock Sassy Pants. That's literally all I have on here. So I have some amazing ladies who have experienced and worked their tails off to get some amazing results with these products, and I am so excited to introduce them. And so let me jump right in with one of my favorite people who I model my hair after her. I love this girl so much. Dee, tell everybody your name, where you're from, and a little bit about your It Works journey.
Hey guys, how are y'all? I'm Dee Brooks. I am from Greenville, South Carolina. I just promoted a presidential diamond.
Yeah. That's great money.
$1,000 bonus.
Yeah, oh my God.
I started with this company in April of 2016, so I just had my 2-year anniversary. And because of It Works, you know, and my life has kind of been crazy the last, I'd say, 8 years. I used to be 318 pounds.
Wow.
Just a whirlwind difference of where my life is right now. I never thought I'd be here. And I was, I said 318 pounds. I was just miserable, just kind of a prisoner in my own body. And I didn't know about It Works then. I wish I had, because it would have been a lot easier. It was 24 hard months of no cheating, no nothing, eating a lot of chicken and brown rice. And I did Zumba. But I got this crazy dream that I wanted to open up a fitness studio after I lost all the weight. I did that. 3.5 years, I went bankrupt, had 3 locations, I thought it was great, and then all of a sudden it just kind of came crashing down. And I thought my dream of helping other people was just pretty much over. And I got back into the corporate world, and during that time, I had been introduced to the wraps, and because of It Works, guys, just on the product part, I had lost 176 pounds, and I've never had any skin surgery.
That's right.
You know, not perfect, I got marks, but that lets me know where I was and where I'm at now. That's right. But it's for anyone that wants to say it don't work, I'd love to prove you wrong. But, so because of It Works, guys, we are a full-time family. We've been doing this, like I said, a little over 2 years now. Me and my husband, we have the best, our marriage is so good. We are home with our girls, we have 2 teenage daughters. Life is just good, and this company changed everything for us. So if you think you're somewhere right now where you may not, maybe you don't know where you're going, I mean, your life can change so crazy fast. I mean, the opportunity is endless. So because of It Works, guys, life is so good. I've never been so fulfilled and happy. It's awesome.
I'm so happy for you. Hey, what's up?
Hey. Okay, so first of all, teenage daughters.
I thought the same thing, but I didn't want to be rude. Almost 15 and 16. So you were like a child bride or what? What happened? It don't make no sense.
I was 20, and I was 21 on my 21st birthday, and I was pregnant. That was a lot of fun.
Me too! Perfect! Okay. So I am Christy Christensen. I am an ambassador diamond. I've been in the company for 5 years now, but it feels like 2 seconds. But really quick, did April ever sign up?
Oh, Schmapril, y'all. Let's talk about it. She did not. She still is not signed up, and she's still acting like she's not seen any of my messages. But she's going to be up on this white couch. It's on my dream board. I have seen it. I believe it. I receive it.
Amen.
But she's still ghosting me. Thanks for asking.
Okay, so when I started this business, I was freshly married, moved to a brand new state. I had just graduated cosmetology school, so it was like all of the things that people make excuses. And so I just ran on social media. So a girl came into my salon. She was like, hey, we got this stuff, and it'll make you skinny. And I was like, well, I'm trying to get pregnant, but I can use some money. And she actually showed me a diamond chart and was like, you want to make a $10,000 bonus? I was like, well, duh. Who doesn't want to make a $10,000 bonus? I signed up that night, and we were actually on government assistance, and honestly, it was just paycheck to paycheck. We used to fight. My husband was like, you're paying how much to get your nails done? I'm like, this is normal. Like, I need this in my life. So, yeah, it was a struggle bus. And then I found the business, and I was actually really slow. And I say that for all of you guys that might be here, like, I haven't even signed a customer yet, but I'm sitting in here. It took me over 3 months to sign my first customer and my first distributor. So I was kind of just a watcher at first. And then I went diamond, double, triple, presidential ambassador. So now we're a full-time family. We never had any debt because we started this right when we got married. And so that was a huge blessing. So we've just been able to save. We have 3 kids now. We just keep popping them out because you can.
We can afford them.
You can afford it. You got your husband's help. You know, you're just chilling at home.
Did you just say you've got your husband's help?
Because he's home.
Like, we're taking care of the kids.
He helps make the baby. Sorry, I have the mind of a 7th grade
More
boy.
time
I
together.
don't know why y'all give me a microphone.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's been amazing, and now my husband is working on his own stuff because he can.
Nice.
He doesn't have to worry about the
That's
bills
right.
or anything like that. And we just travel. We just party with our friends. Like, not party, but you know what I mean.
Okay, we're going to move on down to Shauna. I'm feeling good, Christy, before you get in any more trouble. Let's hear from her. We party all day, make babies all night. Basically, if you want to go ambassador, party all day, make babies all night.
There you go.
It starts with 5, guys. It starts with 5.
It'll give you your best life. Here's the end of the story.
You'll be living your best life for sure. Okay, down to Shauna. Here we go.
Hey everyone, my name's Shauna Martinez. I'm so excited! Okay, so I'm a hairstylist also, and I got started about 4 years ago. I was over 200 pounds and working 12-hour days at the salon. I was tired, my kids were being raised by somebody else, and someone came into the salon and was like, you gotta try this wrap, and I was like, no, and she wouldn't stop. So finally I was like, oh my god, she's not gonna leave me alone until I say yes. So I tried it just so I could be like, okay, I tried it, now move on. And it worked, I had amazing results, so I bought another one, I had even better results. And so I wanted to keep rapping because I was feeling so good about myself, but I couldn't afford it. I was living in a 1-bedroom apartment with my husband and our 2 kids who was getting ready to go to nursing school, and I just could not afford it. And she was like, well, why don't you sign up as a distributor? We have this free product credit going on, so I signed up just for the free product, and I got my free product and I was using it and I was looking good. People were asking what I was doing, and so my business started growing, and Chad Caneller was like, you have to get to conference, and I was like, I can't afford it, and he's like, you can't afford not to go. And that forever changed my life because I went to my first conference 4 years ago, and 3 months later I was triple diamond. I earned over $75,000 in
She ran. She got home and she ran.
I was down 50 pounds. So I was living up.
Yeah.
Party all day, make babies at night.
Yeah, baby. It
I
works.
feel like we could just go home after that. Like, that's all you need. You want to be in it, just work hard. I'm sorry, Christy, I'm really sorry. You just happened to be the one I picked on today. I'm really sorry about that. My name is, I wrote down, Ashley Lubbock. My name's Ashley, I'm from Lubbock, Texas, and I started this business almost 7 years ago, which is so insane to think about. But really, my It Works journey, I think, started whenever I was 7 years old, and I started my first business. I've always been an entrepreneurial type person, and when I was 7, my brothers and sisters, I would send them off to do little chores, and then I would steal their toys, and then I would set them up as a store, and they had to buy them back from me. So I began that business when I was 7, and then I opened a boutique whenever I was 22, and sold that whenever It Works started really taking off. So I did not join this business for the products. When my sponsor, Tiffany, shout out, changed my whole life, love you so much. When she sent me that message on Facebook, the main thing that I got was there was this crazy fat patch. It was cold and wet, and it would tingle, and you could drink Dr. Pepper and eat chicken strips and still get skinny. But there were these women up north that were making $10,000 a month, and I was like, well, I'm from the South. Can I make $10,000 a month? And so I jumped in and said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for it. And I absolutely just went for it. I went ambassador in 7 months, and that was back in 2012. And so here we are, you guys, our life is absolutely amazing. I get to live it fully every single day with my precious. We do not party all day, make babies all night. I bet he wishes. We have an amazing life with our 2 daughters who have really only ever known 2 parents at home with them. And so
awesome,
I'm forever grateful to It Works because of that. But I want to know, let's talk about products. How many of you joined this business? You know, I joined the business for the money. Again, fat patch. People would say, what's in it? I'm like, crack cocaine. I don't care. It's going to make me rich.
That's right.
They're never going to ask me to talk. Why do I say things like crack cocaine on stage? I don't know why I said that. I didn't care what was in it. I didn't care about the product line. I only tried the wraps. I was not interested in anything else. I was only interested in making the money. But I would love to see a show of hands. How many of you tried something in our product line and said, that's amazing, I have to share that with people? How many of you started for the products? Okay. Yeah, so you guys, this product line is incredible, and one of the things that keeps me so excited is that really, if you think about it, our target market is men and women ages 18 to 100.
Basically.
I always say, do you know someone with skin?
Yeah.
It's not even a joke. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's not even a joke. Like, do you know someone with skin? You have a potential customer. So stop making it so stinking difficult to get. I almost said 4, but we need 5 now. Stop making it so stinking difficult to think about 5 people, because anyone with skin can benefit from our products, right?
That's right.
Do you know somebody who wants to look better? Raise your hand. Do you know somebody that wants to feel better? Do you know somebody that wants to lose weight? Do you know somebody that wants to party all day, make babies all night?
Yes. Practice.
So I'm not going to let it go. I'm like a bulldog. Sorry. So let's start with some of our results here. I don't know which one they're bringing up first. Where are we at? Results. Oh, hi.
There's Ashley. There she is. Right there. That's awesome.
Okay, y'all, what had happened was my birthday is New Year's Eve, and I feel like I just had a lot of fun, and then that picture happened on the, is that right? Is that y'all on the left?
6 weeks.
Y'all left, my right? You're right, my left. Here's the deal. How many of you have you love this product line and you love making money and you love It Works, but you're, be honest, you're just not stinking disciplined enough to take the products in your cabinet? Oh my God.
Oh no, I take them every day. I die.
So quiet.
I die. I take them every day.
That's me. I'm just being honest. I was a girl, and I'm just going to be so vulnerable and real with you guys. I was the girl that I think made all my friends just a tad uncomfortable, because I was always just a tad uncomfortable with myself, so I would be self-deprecating. I did not know how to accept a compliment. I did not know how to, I just wasn't happy in my own skin. And that's weird to say, because I know I didn't have a ton of weight to lose, but you know when you're not being your best self, right? And that's what I want you to get. You know when you're not being your best, and I was not being my best. I was not treating my body the way that I should, and I was putting everybody else in front of me. And so I decided, I told all my friends that were at my house for New Year's, I said, I think I'm going to do something crazy. They were like, okay, yeah.
What
sure.
now?
I said, no, I really think I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to enter this competition, and I'm going to do it in May. And you guys, this was a 6-week period. I wanted to test out keto, and so this was full keto. I don't think it says it on there, but that was eating keto very strictly. Keto coffee, ketones, and then berry greens. And that was it. That was before I ever got my trainer. So those results literally were just from our product and eating keto, you guys. So I want you to know
wow.
that, oh, hey,
that's great.
I accept and receive. Yes. Thank you very much. So I want you to know that taking those products and being serious about them helps me get those results. And you guys, my business really exploded this year with customers, or at the beginning of this year, being able to not just show Dee's results and Christy's results and Shauna's results, but being able to show my own that I was serious about these, and it's felt amazing. So, sorry they started with me. I would have rather started with you. So let's throw up, well, we don't want to throw up, but you know what I mean. Let's put up the next one. Oh.
Hot Mama. No doubt.
Okay, so let's talk
Hottie
about these
potatty.
results. Tell everybody a little bit about what you used, and I know you lost your weight before you started at Works, but kind of how you've continued to maintain it.
Okay, so yeah, I got used to the lifestyle. I realized, guys, if you want to make a change, you can't just do it, half the way. You've got to go all in, and you've got to make it your lifestyle. So the products for me, it makes it so much easier to have it as your lifestyle. Most of them taste great. They're like, I won't do
most of them.
Well, no, yeah, like you wouldn't want to crush up that fighter. You have to swallow that. But so the rest is what got me in the business. Obviously I lost 176 pounds, so I had skin on my stomach. I say inner thighs, under your arms, all the areas that especially ladies we get. And I had a 9-pound baby, so on top of that. But guys, I wrapped weekly. Especially during spring and summer, I'm consistent. I do it all the time. I take Fat Fighter religiously. I carry them in my glove box. I carry them in my purse. We have them at home. We have them everywhere. Thermophyte, I love it for energy. I have a lot of thyroid issues, so it really helps boost my metabolism. And I can't do full keto, but because of thyroid issues. But the keto coffee, guys, that's my favorite. It keeps me so full. I do it every morning for breakfast, and my husband even lets me. He likes it the way I make it. I do 8 ounces of hot water. Stevia or Splenda, whichever you want to use, and cinnamon, and it's so good. It tastes like a cinnamon cappuccino because I was not a coffee girl. But and then greens, I love the chocolate. I think it tastes like a yoo-hoo. But talking about a yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo?
Yoo-hoo.
What is that?
A chocolate yoo-hoo?
That's a chocolate drink.
Settle it down. Okay.
I'm going to the right yoo-hoos.
Am I supposed to know what a yoo-hoo is?
Yes.
It's like a chocolate. It looks like it's got a yellow label.
Chocolate milk.
Okay.
Comes in a glass bottle.
Precious, will you put that on the grocery list? For the love, do they still sell it? What is it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, moving on. I just never heard of that. Go ahead.
Well, and speaking on consistency, I'm going to tell you my little trick. So when you have a customer, and I used this the other day, and it works really, really well. So when you have a customer that comes to you and says, like, well, I didn't really get the greatest results that you promised, or, I'm not as happy with it, I always ask them, well, how often did you take it? And you'll hear all the time, well, I take it when I remember, or I take it when if it's sitting there. And you know what I said? I was like, you know what? You got to treat it like your birth control. Because if you forget to take your birth control, and you only take it every once in a while, you'll be making babies all night.
Yeah.
Did you have that problem?
Ever gonna put us on the stage again? Ever?
We made memories.
Just treat it like your birth. I mean, are these not golden tips? Just
Yeah, treat it like your birth control.
Right, guys? Just right.
Well, you gotta take it every day.
Yeah, just take it every day. Okay, moving on. There we go. Follow that, Christy.
We're the fun panel.
Yeah. Let's put Christy's before and after pictures up.
Wow. That's great, Christy.
Girl, yes.
Girl, no. It's okay. One thing, too, I'll say, you guys, never be afraid to put the before after because it will sure as heck make you be consistent to get the after.
Absolutely.
Anyways, I took that before picture purposely 6 weeks after I had my baby so people couldn't be like, whatever. So I took that 6 weeks after, and my son was like 7'9", and I had lost like 6 pounds since then, and I was like, that's not,
it's like not even math. It's not even math.
Right, exactly. I was like, okay, this one's gonna be all me. So I used wraps, shake greens, and probiotic for those results, and I do work out. About 45 minutes in the morning, but I do not do cardio. I just weightlift. I'm trying to be like you. So, so that's all I did, and basically my day would look like wake up, some eggs, something like that, a little something, go to the gym, shaking greens for lunch, and then something like decent for dinner, like low carb, whatever, a couple snacks throughout the day.
Like a yoo-hoo?
Yeah.
No.
No, they're not good for you. Yeah. I did do keto for like 2 or 3 weeks, but like Monday through Thursday. So like not really.
Like Cheeto?
Cheeto keto.
But I loved it because it made me realize like well, dang, one of my kids for roll-ups is like 3 days of what I'm supposed to actually eat. So it kind of just opens up your eyes, even if you don't want to do it like fully, but if you do it fully, you do it flat. But so that was my day, and I love it because on the weekends I kind of just do my thing, but I have consistently kept losing, kept tightening up, and I love it because it's an easy lifestyle. Like shaking greens is always one of my meals, and that makes it so easy.
I love that. Awesome. Shauna, girl, you and I have a common bond. Why don't we put her pictures up?
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
I love whenever there's tattoos involved, and then you can be like, because when they're like, that's not really real. And you're like, by the way, people, that's how everyone talks in my head. That's dumb. And, but I mean, whenever it's like
dumb.
Skeptical people
News
say
dumb.
that, you know what I mean? I love that you show them that, no, really,
Love
that's my
it.
body and that's my tattoo.
My head's not there, but you can see it. So I'm gonna be really real. So after I went triple diamond, I started going to all these fancy restaurants that we could never afford before. And if you guys have ever been to Mastro's and have ever had their warm butter cake, you know what I'm talking about. I had way too much warm butter cake and I gained all the weight back. And then I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna share these products with people when I look like my before picture and not my after picture? So I got serious again and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be really real. And I went live on Facebook and I was like, look, I'm human, I'm a real person, and I didn't use the products. I gained the weight back, and I'm ready to show you again that these products work, and I think I did a good job.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, Dee, something you and I were talking about is that it really, it can be so tough because, you know, people, they want to see a journey. They want to see progress. And I think a lot of times we get so caught up in wanting to already have the after picture, right? Like, how many of you were like, I could never sell this product because I'm overweight, or I, you know, am bigger. You don't have to raise your hand. I'm not trying to call you out. But like, I know that I have a lot of girls that will say, but I just signed a girl. She was like, Ashley, but I'm not little. I can't sell this stuff. And I told her, people want to see a journey. They want to see progress.
Yes, and a real person.
About this right before I did my competition thing, and she was like, actually, people show it. People want to see progression. They don't want to see perfection. And I thought that was so good because we get so in our head that people want to see us, you know, already with our after picture, but really they want to cheer us on all along the way, right?
Oh yeah. The thing about it is, people, your journey is your brand. If you will create your brand,
write that down. Write that down.
That's good stuff right there. Your journey is your brand.
Your journey is your brand.
That's so good.
That's always like something I always say. Well, I don't know how to build a brand. You build your brand by building your journey, and your journey is what people are going to relate to. I had a girl the other day. She's like, "Well, I'm so chubby. Nobody's going to do this." And I'm like, you know what? The girls that are out there just like you, which is probably 80% of them, they're gonna feel so much more comfortable coming to you, and you can say, you know what? I'll be your accountability partner. You know, we'll lock arms. We'll do this together. And it makes it, for one, it's rewarding, it's fun. You make money because you're helping them, but at the same time, you're getting healthy, they're getting healthy, and then they're going to go tell their friends. And you probably got you a future distributor on your hands at that point.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to tell the marketing team that I think we need a shirt that says,
your
trust
journey.
me, this is an improvement.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right? Like,
No kidding.
Like, you know, this is better than I was, right? I'm not there
This
yet,
is not
but this
natural.
is improvement and I'm making progress. And I think as women, especially, you guys, we get so in our head and we beat ourselves up so bad. And I just want to hug all of you going through that because I have been there and had to figure out how to say, you know, Denise, I'm sorry to keep picking on you, but she doesn't know it, but she's in my top 5 people now.
Wow.
But I heard her say with the business that it's okay to love where you are, but you have to know where you're going. Yeah, and so I think the problem is when we get comfortable with where we are and we know that we're not being our best self, whether that be in our business or be in the body that we're not really happy with, because you guys, I mean, let's talk about it. Confidence makes a difference in this business. When you can put on your shirt and not be tugging at it, when you can put on your clothes and you're not sweating because you're wearing Spanx under it to a rap party. I have been there. I have double Spanxed. At a wrap party, you guys. I've done it where I'm like, God, please don't let them think that I'm eating my wraps and not putting them on my body. I've been there. And it's not comfortable. I cannot be my best self, right? And you can't help others be their best self if you're not on that journey. So let's talk about that just a little bit. Christy, to those girls that would, I keep saying girls, I'm sorry, to those ladies and those men, those distributors, who have started and tried and started and tried and they keep failing, what's a tip that you would give them?
So, you guys, consistency is key. Like, just suck it up and just do it. Like, you just have to, I mean, seriously, like, I can't give you a magic word where you're like, yes, like, that's what I'm waiting for. No, you just need to be disciplined. If you need to, like, make it easier for yourself, keep it in your purse, whatever, but I feel like if you're trying to do that, you're not going to be disciplined enough to just make it happen. So, you guys just use them, and they work. Like, they work if you just use them. And so then you can tell, well, hey, it works. Like, I've had potentials, and they wouldn't sign up until I had an after. I'm like, you've seen me getting smaller, but until I blasted that after, they weren't ready. And so you're gonna get that along the way. But in a marketing perspective too, you guys, like, we have great before and afters, but I want you to know that, like, skinny people doesn't mean you're healthy.
That's right.
So, like, even if you
Some
are,
people
like,
smoke
super
themselves
thin
skinny.
right now, and
Yes.
you're like, oh, I never have a before and after because I don't ever plan on looking like you guys. So, then that's okay, you guys. You can still show yourself drinking the greens. I know plenty of tiny people that have health problems. We can change their lives, and so we need to show the green perspective of, okay, what is this actually doing? And that's just showing you use it. I love my keto coffee for my energy, this and that. You can be saying things like that. You don't just have to be like, starting weight, 500, goal weight, 120, you know, like, it doesn't have to be that type of journey. It could just be a journey with almost like a verbal results.
Right, that's so good. I always say we're as close to magic as it gets, but we're not magicians. Like, you have to do your part, right? Our customers have to do their part. I did find out over almost 7 years of research that the products don't work sitting in your cabinet.
Just tip for you,
tested
little
that
tip.
out for you and got the results back on that. So just wanted to let you know. Okay, ladies, we've got to start wrapping it up here. I wrote down one other thing. You know, if you treat your results like you treat your business, a little bit every day. What do you tell your distributors when they get started? Just do one thing for your business every day. You're going to watch your business explode. And it's the same thing with these products. Just a little every day can make the biggest difference and really add up. So I am excited and honored to show you guys something cool. Again, they gave me a mic. We're not sure why, but they, it's on one of these. And P.S., look at this. Like, why do they let me?